Yeah, hey. Yeah, hey. It's nice to talk to you, too. Where are you? I want to make sure you're here for when I win my new belt, the New England Championship. Wait, what do you mean you're not sure? What is that supposed to mean?
Did you get her coffee? I told you to stop and get her coffee.
I always get her coffee.
You.
When is it going to be your
You're
turn?
the master of everything. I do everything.
Enough! Boys, this needs to stop. We are the royal family. We need to get along. Cut it out. Stop it.
Psst, hey, have you guys seen Arturus anywhere?
What? Who?
Arturus, have you seen him?
No. What?
Can I join the Monarchy then?
No! See, boys? We agree. That's what we're supposed to do. Nice job. Let's go.
Another day at the office. Let the chaos begin.
Your opening contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from the motherland, weighing in at 102 kilos, the Big Cheese, Tony Navarro.
Welcome, everybody. We are live in Tewksbury, Massachusetts for Chaotic Wrestling. Deuces Wild starting things off with the Big Cheese, Tony Navarro, and he's got that fresh cut, Julian.
I'm very excited for tonight. We have a slight change in the venue, and it's looking lively. A packed house tonight, and I love the Big Cheese. We got to get your cheese puns out of the way early.
No, I didn't pack any ready tonight. Well, pack! I already got one in.
There you go. See?
Well, his haircut, I did say, was freshly cut. Freshly cut cheese.
I got you.
And as we saw advertised on social media, he's taking on men that main evented Cold Fury.
Classes in session, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Bacon making his way to the ring to take on the Big Cheese. He held a classroom session again.
And his opponent, from Springfield, Massachusetts, weighing in at a thick cut 250, Mr. Bacon.
During that segment, he had stated that the lesson of that day was ears open and mouth shut. And his big thing was that everybody loves to speak, but nobody likes to listen. And what he is demanding as our teacher is for everyone to keep their mouths quiet and to listen to his words, listen to his lessons as he teaches a lesson here tonight to the Big Cheese. Right now he has his hand up, mouth shut, and that guy stated just earlier, just a minute ago, the lesson of today, keep your ears open, ladies and gentlemen, listen to your teachers.
He wants everybody to listen to him. That Mr. Bacon, he's talking to a fan of the crowd right now. Come on.
He's picking up a chair right now, and he doesn't take disobedience well. Most teachers don't. I think they believe they're like judges. They get this title of power over you when they become teachers, and I think he's expecting the same thing. But clearly, the Tewksbury faithful here, they're not going to listen to a mean teacher like that. I hated mean teachers. Do you have any mean teachers?
I found all teachers to be mean because anybody that gave me homework was negative in my book.
That's fair. I agree with you.
Confident as ever is Mr. Bacon. The first time we've seen Mr. Bacon, I believe, since Cold Fury?
Yeah.
And the bell has rung. We're starting things off. The Big Cheese was in action couple weeks ago at Total Chaos at our event in Lawrence. He took on Godric. We saw him in the opening package, still looking to find his place around here after the breakup of the GGC. Collar and elbow lockup. Referee LJ Childress is the official in this opening contest, breaking things up in the corner as Mr. Bacon takes advantage of the referee's count for the Big Cheese to break the hold. And he took a shot at the Big Cheese, and he's still laying it in. We have a lot of action for you folks here tonight, and I'm sure you saw on social media, for those of you tuning in on YouTube and Twitch, we have a little bit of a dilemma with our skinny weight champion. Something happened earlier today. We don't know who, but in our production truck, the skinny weight champion was taken out. I'm sure we're going to get more information on that as the show continues. Now the Big Cheese has got the upper hand.
Leading with those jabs. I'm sure he learned in the streets of Italy. That's how he learned how to fight.
The mean streets of Italy. All of them, the whole country. Oh! Mr. Bacon taking advantage of a pause of offense by Big Cheese. That's what these fans in Tewksbury are not too fond of Mr. Bacon.
No one is. He's a teacher, and most teachers are mean, and like you said, they give homework, and they enforce way too many rules. They need to learn to relax. They need to be a lot like the Cheese.
Mr. Bacon takes that hatred to a whole nother level, and the Big Cheese laying in some stomps on Mr. Bacon. Uh-oh. Mr. Bacon trying to send, the Big Cheese trying to send Mr. Bacon off the ropes, but Mr. Bacon holding on and reverses the situation. Now he has the upper hand after that guillotine drop onto the top rope.
Commend Mr. Bacon for the opportunity he seeked out there when the referee was trying to enforce the rules because Mr. Bacon was holding on. That creates a rope break, and Big Cheese there was listening to the ref in 0.5 seconds. That's all it took Mr. Bacon to take advantage of that situation and to get that hot shot.
Well, we've seen this before from Mr. Bacon.
Oh my! Big hip attack there, right in the corner, rattling the skull of the Big Cheese, Tony Navarro.
The Big Cheese is certainly shaking right now. Cover here, only a 1. You know what I was thinking? We have a lot of characters, stars, that have a high interest in food. You gotta think about it. You got the Big Cheese, Mr. Bacon. You have the breadwinners. You got Brad Cashew. I mean, what's going on around the New England Pro Wrestling Academy?
If you're going the other way in your diet, we do have the Vegan Society.
That's true.
There's a lot of food in play with Chaotic Wrestling, and I'm okay with that. Big fan of food myself. Big Irish Whip reverse. Mr. Bacon taking off the vest, and now you know he's serious. That vest is probably the gentlest part of Mr. Bacon.
And when the hand goes up for Mr. Bacon, that's what that means he wants silence.
Very reminiscent of my childhood. I got kicked out of class a lot. I went to the principal a lot.
You?
I know that ruled a lot. Yeah, I was a class clown. Hard to believe because I'm such a well-behaved individual now.
Sure.
You don't believe me? Tight chin lock there, headlock, leaning on the neck, quickly taking advantage of a down Big excuse me.
I was going to say Big Bacon, but he's actually Mr. Bacon. My apologies. Mr. Bacon was sensing that the Big Cheese was getting an upper hand and quickly sent him back down with a couple shots and relocked in that French answer.
Wearing down the Big Cheese right now.
Oh, the Big Cheese with a couple of big shots to Mr. Bacon. Here he goes. Oh,
big splash in the corner again by the Big Cheese, Tony Navarro following up with a clothesline there.
It's not done. A flying clothesline to a seated Mr. Bacon. The Big Cheese is feeling it. Full Nelson. Sit out.
Oh!
Only a count of 2, but that was close. He almost just pinned our Cold Fury main eventer from just a couple of months ago. He was unable to defeat 3 other competitors that night, but he didn't get pinned, which is an important thing to note.
Absolutely. He didn't technically lose, though the record books would show differently. But this is a different Tony Navarro. We saw him disappear for a little while. It looks like he got some work over in the West Coast area. I believe he went to New Japan Pro Wrestling in California to train a little bit. He looks in fantastic shape now. He has a clean cut. Seems to have done him well as he's got Mr. Bacon on the ropes.
Big Samoan drop. Or should I say a Sicilian drop?
Oh!
Only a 2 once again. That was even closer this time, but nonetheless, no cigar for the Big Cheese just yet. He's getting upset. Hopefully he takes that aggression and uses it for good and doesn't lose control of things. And unfortunately, I don't think he has much of an option as Mr. Bacon slid out of the ring.
Mr. Bacon getting sent right back in. Oh, big clothesline.
Took his head right off, and he's got him with a big German
suplex.
My goodness.
Kick out at 2. Big belly to belly.
Oh, and the Big Cheese still able to kick out. Mr. Bacon getting angry now.
Very ironic that he does not like to, he doesn't believe in the rules as far as his match goes, and unfortunately that is a 2 count, sir. And I believe we're going to see here.
Oh, I heard him talk about this, Julian. He calls that the textbook suplex. Oh! And the Big Cheese kicks out.
Gonna have to go back to the books, because though executed well, not enough to get Tony Navarro down.
He's really
keep him down.
He's really losing it. He's got to be careful because Tony Navarro seems to be recollecting himself. Wow. The Big Cheese catching the boot of Mr. Bacon. Left and right strikes, sending Mr. Bacon back to the ropes. The Big Cheese, he's able to whip him off this time. And a huge shoulder block, sending Mr. Bacon down. The cheese slicer.
Oh, no. I really thought that was going to be it. 2.5. Mr. Bacon kicking out. I cannot believe this match is continuing.
Man.
Really thought Tony Navarro had Mr. Bacon dead to rights.
He's got to keep that momentum going. Got to get back up and put on an offense still. But he's just so shaken from the attack of Mr. Bacon earlier. I mean, a couple of devastating clotheslines will do that. Those suplexes as well.
Mr. Bacon isn't your standard teacher. He is constantly in the gym, constantly on the mats, training profusely. Able to quickly counter. Ooh. Big Cheese there. Uh-oh.
Oh, wait a second. A reversal from the Big Cheese and another reversal, this time by Mr. Bacon.
Oh, no!
Referee almost gets attacked, but a ring to the eyes as the referee wasn't looking. And he's got the tights. Come on.
Here is your winner, Mr. Bacon.
Unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Bacon not only cheated once, but twice in that small moment that referee LJ Childress was blocked by the Big Cheese, raking the eyes and grabbing the tights. I really thought this match was going in favor of Big Cheese.
Yeah, Mr. Bacon absolutely stole this from the Big Cheese here tonight. An absolutely incredible effort by Tony Navarro. But fortunately, on paper, the winner here tonight is Mr. Bacon. We got a lot more action to go, folks. Let's send things back to Mr. Rich Palladino as he continues Deuces Wiles.
Where are you bringing me? I thought, we'd maybe go see a movie, relax, but I don't really think that's what we're here to do.
And you would kind of be right, because that's what we're not doing. You see, I was thinking about it, and as someone who was also out for a long time from injury, something I really wish I had was somebody who helped whip me back into shape and get me ready to return to that ring. And that's what I'm going to do for you tonight, because we are having the first ever Shan Optic Boot Camp.
Boot camp?
Yup.
Well, I always have wanted to be Cadet Kelly, so
Exactly.
I guess I'm in.
And lucky for you, I brought you some clothes.
Oh, thank you.
Yup. I know. It's your time to shine. It's my time to shine. How's that one? That was good?
That was better.
That was better.
I
I've
think
been
you're
working
good.
on it. But now it's your time
Oh,
to be relentless.
hopefully this goes well with whatever clothes you brought me.
We're whipping you back into shape. We got this.
Okay, we got this.
Do
I got
it.
this.
I got this.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, would you please welcome the Chase that runs the place, Chase Del Monte and Trigger the OG. They are the Chaotic OGs.
I don't know if the word is graced, but we are in the presence of Chase Del Monte and Trigger the OG. The Chaotic OGs, God knows what Chase Del Monte has to say. Shake your 8-ball, ask it a question. I'm sure it'll give you a better answer than I got.
We saw Trigger the OG in action last show. He was competing for Milo Mira's New England Championship, and multiple times throughout that contest, we saw Chase Del Monte try to get involved, and he was eventually banned from ringside during that match. He was up to so much shenanigans. Trigger the OG was unsuccessful in that title opportunity. We'll see what they have to say here tonight as it pertains to that or maybe the future of the Chaotic OGs.
You know, if you let Chase Del Monte shenan, he will shenan again.
All right, I like it.
If you guys don't be quiet, you won't hear what I have to say. Don't pretend. Me and the OG are the sole reason all of you are in this building tonight. This is a family show, you filthy potty mouths. Plus, I have some news. You may have all heard that we just announced 4 shows at Night Shift Brewing this summer. We're calling it the Summer of Slams. So I had an idea to bring back an old chaotic tradition. It's called the Chaotic Challenge. And the Chaotic Challenge is responsible for people like JT Dunn. Yeah, I know it. So I'm going to rinse the bad taste out of my mouth by inviting 3 of New England Independent's best to compete in Chaotic in a double elimination tournament with the 3 of the best from Chaotic. with the winner of said tournament being announced at the 4th show in August, getting an immediate title shot for the New England title at Summer Chaos.
Wow. What a big opportunity there.
See, I knew you'd like that news. Why don't you give me a second sometimes? I had you for a second, though. Irregardless, this tournament needs some competitors. And I can think of no better person to announce first for this tournament than my brother of over 23 years. A man I've gone up and down the East Coast with. A man who's held pretty much every title here in K.
Hold on a second.
What do we got here?
Oh!
Ichiban!
He's back! Ichiban is back in Chaotic Wrestling. We haven't seen him in several years. He was a big staple of the pandemic era when we were doing Reloaded.
Get away!
I think Chase Almonte thinks Ichiban bites.
You're number one. Mr. Bon, what are you doing out here?
Ichiban.
No, that's the only part I get. What are you doing out here?
Number one.
I don't think you get it. I want to know why you, Ichiban, who are number one, that's understood. What are you doing out here? OG, Chase, you.
Ichiban number one.
That's pretty clear. I understand.
Does anyone here speak Ichiban? Well, since I can't get to the bottom of this, and we got the OG here, I think we have...
Now what?
Doesn't
Can I get
end.
through a single thing?
Hey, the party's picking up now.
Chaotic newcomer Omar La Casa.
It's a party now, ladies and gentlemen.
Bringing the Fuego.
Swivel your hips.
You saw him last month make his singles debut here in Chaotic Wrestling. Took on Cal Dumont, unsuccessful unfortunately, but a great showing. What's he doing out here though?
He's gonna gyrate whatever's going on right now.
Excuse me, Mr. The House. What? We were in the middle of something. What are you doing out here?
Well, I saw 3 people out here.
I'll hold the mic.
Well, I saw 3 people out here, and I thought, why not make it 4 and a party?
Okay.
Yeah. I call the shots. Why in the world would I let you in this match?
Well, because I can do this.
Whoa!
That's a really good reason.
I can't do that. Makes noises.
I'm sorry, OG. He's got a point. He can do that. Let's get a ref out here. Winner gets the first spot in the double elimination tournament. Let's have ourselves a triple threat. What do you say?
All right. On the spot, triple threat match. Sometimes Chase Del Monte could be giving, and this is a great gift right now. Trigger the OG, the returning Ichiban #1.
This is great,
And
Julian.
Mr. The House.
Mr. The House, Omar La Casa himself. A surprise triple threat match. I love a good triple threat match. I love chaos. That's why I'm here at Chaotic Wrestling. This is what we're in for.
Action is about to pick up, ladies and gentlemen. The opening match was amazing, but it is only going to go up from there.
Uh-oh. Omar Lacasa turning Trigger the OG inside out. Looks like Omar and Ichiban are working together somewhat.
I think it's inadvertent, honestly.
Cover attempt by Trigger the OG, who still has his cigarillo.
Yeah, which is very impressive, actually.
Omar Lacasa, with a big power slam attempt, but Ichiban able to slip out.
Oh!
Trigger the OG pulling the rope down, which sends Omar Lacasa outside, and now we got a one-on-one face-off between Ichiban and Trigger the OG, and it's all Ichiban right now.
Ichiban going up.
Oh, he's walking the top rope. Whoa! Nicely done.
Such an athlete is Ichiban, and that's why he claims to be #1.
He's not done yet. Looks like he's taken Trigger the OG coast to coast, and now he's up top. Tewksbury's picking up what Ichiban's putting down.
They all speak Ichiban, that's why. Chase Dalmonte's the only one out of the picture here.
Oh, big uppercut from Ichiban. Sending Trigger the OG off the ropes, going for a clothesline. Trigger holds on, and now he sends Ichiban to the outside. But look out, here's Omar Lacasa.
Taking advantage of the one-on-one. You saw Omar Lacasa. If you couldn't see, he was biding his time and waiting for the correct opportunity. Got to get the hip swiveling.
Got to. Oh, he's doing it again.
I wonder if it's like a tornado. If you get caught into it, your hips start to swivel too.
If what gets caught in it?
It. Chiban.
Oh! Oh no. Oh, Bronco Buster from Omar Lacasa. Yeah, he really likes to use his hips to put on his offense.
I mean, it's a great weapon. Not enough people use it. It's a very strong aspect of your body.
From what I hear, he's got the strongest hip toss in all of the New England Pro Wrestling Academy.
He does. Send you through the roof.
Oh!
Ichiban almost jumped through the roof, coming off the top rope with that, but spinning heel kick by the ever so athletic Trigger the OG.
Exciting news from Chase Dalmonte announcing that for the Summer of Slams tour this summer, we're going to have a return of the Chaotic Challenge.
Yeah, unbelievable. And I haven't seen that in quite some time, but as he stated, that is responsible for those like JT Dunn coming in to grace our presence and then creating countless moments of history here in Chaotic Wrestling. Therefore, it's a great opportunity for anyone in New England to jump upon this, and I'm glad Ichiban was able to answer the call, as well as Omar Lacasa. Trigger the OG, he's done it all. But it would be great for the Chaotic OGs, for Trigger the OG to put a stop to both of these newcomers and end their dreams early.
Ooh, Ichiban seems to be back to life here. Once again, taking apart Trigger the OG. And now he's setting his sights on Omar Lacasa. Oh, Omar with a reversal, nailing a nice suplex.
Wasn't textbook, though.
Wasn't textbook. That belongs to Mr. Bacon. Almost 2.5 there. And Trigger the OG taking out Omar Lacasa with a nice boot to the side of the head. And he's got his eyes set now on Ichiban again.
Omar quickly gathering himself over at the edge of the ring. That is okay. This is one of the good parts of a multi-man match, such as a triple threat. Any individual can be
Is he trying to take Ichiban's mask off?
He is, absolutely.
Come on, you don't do that. And loud Ichiban chants ringing through the Elks Lodge here in Tewksbury. Oh, hold on, Trigger the OG! Not letting them get it. On. Oh.
Big savate kick follow-up by Trigger.
Here comes Omar Lacasa from behind.
Trigger just cannot catch a break. Once he gets rid of one competitor, he has to take on another. Big cross body.
This might do it. Oh, at the very last second, Trigger the OG gets his shoulder up. Incredible.
We have to commend Trigger the OG. He is trying to fight off two competitors, and Omar and Ichiban have not really competed against one another up until this moment right here. Oh, man. Big jawbuster with a savant kick follow-up.
Whoa.
Floating through the air with ease.
What athleticism.
Kid's made of springs. Big drop kick into a DDT.
Ichiban number one. Ichiban not done. You got to put him away, buddy. Send Trigger the OG up in the top. Another uppercut. Oh, God. That's the first thing I've heard him say other than Ichiban number one.
That's part of that's in the lexicon of Ichiban.
Okay. All right. And now look at this. Omar Lacasa, he's back up, and he's got Ichiban in a precarious position. Could we see a little LOD?
No!
Roll up! Oh, and Ichiban almost walks away with the victory.
Quickly, Chase Almonte came to the rescue. He's at the top of the ramp. He was about to get involved.
A couple of jabs here from Omar Lacasa.
Now he is sneaking his way to the ring while Omar Lacasa is trying to make quick work of Ichiban. Quick reversals from back and forth.
Oh, looks like an attempted O'Connor roll. Trigger the OG with the sunset flip, double pin. Oh, and both Omar Lacasa and Ichiban are able to kick out.
That would have been a difficult call for referee Brendan Paul because I don't know who gets the better of that. You have Trigger pinning Omar Lacasa, and then you have Omar pinning Ichiban.
If you ask me in a triple threat match like this, the man whose shoulders aren't on the mat is the one that wins in that situation.
Very good point. This is why they hired you, Pat.
I don't know about that. I'm still trying to figure that one out. And now it's Trigger the OG. He's taking Omar Lacasa to the top rope. Chase Omani now watching an amusement as he's crisscross applesauce on the side of the ring. Oh, big super kick from Ichiban. Oh, a big super kick from Trigger the OG. Omar Lacasa still perched.
Landing on his feet, another super kick followed up.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Wait a second!
Oh!
God!
Oh, my God.
Oh,
wow!
I really thought Omar Lacasa had that one.
That was 2 3/4. I cannot believe Trigger the OG kicked out. Can you imagine if Omar Lacasa not only wins this match, but if he pins a former Chaotic Wrestling Tag Team and New England champion?
A legend in the New England scene. And now he's looking to probably finish him off with this one, but what is it?
What a kickstart to your career. Chase Almonte quickly coming in, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey.
There's no disqualification in a triple threat match. Oh, no!
Big shore kick to Omar Lacasa. Come on! He shouldn't even be out here.
Big leg drop, a patented move, rarely used, but always effective for Trigger the OG.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Here is your winner, earning a spot in the Chaotic Challenge Tournament, Trigger the OG.
You heard it from Rich. Trigger the OG, he's earned himself in a spot in the Chaotic Challenge Tournament, which, the winner of that tournament gets to battle for the New England Championship at Summer Chaos.
It's no surprise, Trigger the OG is a very accomplished competitor. He has done it all, as we stated. He's been a fantastic manager to those in the past. He's won singles titles like the New England Championship himself, former Chaotic Wrestling Tag Team Champion. He's literally done it all, ladies and gentlemen, so this is to no surprise, but man, do I hope we see more Omar Lacasa and Ichiban. That was a very action-packed and exciting match. I don't want to overlook this. There is a boot camp going on for Shannon Levangie that we did not get time to address. Shannon Levangie is repaying the favor of PBD, and not just, give her the beauty treatment. She's going to give her the workout.
Oh, let's get back to that right now.
Yeah, I'd love to see more of this boot camp here. I can't imagine what it's going to entail, but I am very excited, ladies and gentlemen, to see more of this boot camp.
Paris, do you feel relentless?
Do I look relentless?
Girl, you look relentless. Let's go.
All right.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for...
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
More to come from that boot camp. Looks like they were getting an intense workout. PBD and Shannon Levangie. Rich Palladino was just about to announce the next matchup, and now we are being interrupted and forceful entry from...
Well, Tyree Taylor's supposed to be in the main event tonight.
That's true. That is very true. But as you stated earlier, Pat, our heavyweight champion was attacked, and we don't know who did that, but it is... I have my suspicions.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tyree Brooklyn's heavy hitter, Tyree Taylor.
Tyree Taylor is continuing to bully Rich Palladino. We can't stand for this, ladies and gentlemen.
Hold up, wait a minute. Let me put my 2 cents in it. I get to the building today. I get an email. Armani Chaos doubtful via medical. Which leaves me a little concerned. You're not going to take this title shot away from me. He's probably stuck in traffic somewhere. Oh, they found him asleep in the truck. So, to confirm my title shot tonight, I need you to come out here pronto. He's not coming out. Not coming out, Rich.
Hold on.
Not Sidney Bacabella.
Yeah.
The skinny weight champion's manager.
Hold on 1 second, Tyree Taylor, because these people were saying Yankees suck, and I really like that.
What do you want, Bacabella?
Tyree Taylor tried to set Sidney Bacabella on fire just a couple weeks ago.
All right. Armani Chaos was attacked. Earlier this afternoon, I get a call from Lowell General Hospital telling me to come down, and Armani Chaos has a concussion. So right away, I start thinking to myself, how can we fix this? And I talked to Frank when I got here, and I said, are there cameras anywhere? Are there And I watched it. I watched all the footage. And then I took the footage because I want the great fans of Chaotic Wrestling to see what happened to Armani Chaos. Roll the footage.
We have tape.
We have proof.
Oh.
Proof is there. That's.
You are the worst criminal I have ever seen.
Congratulations! You found out water was wet. Listen, he deserved it. But I just got a bright idea. You're under his contract. You are his confidant. You are his manager. Why don't you replace him for my title shot? I see you with your Andre the Giant singlet. I see you with your boots. I know you got it in ya. Why don't you take his spot right now? You got a ref? I'll put these back on. I'll put these bad boys back on. Start some ass.
Sidney Bacabella against Tyree Taylor?
My mind's telling me no, but my body's telling me yes. Unfortunately, I don't want to hurt nobody, but there's something that I must confess to you, Tyree Taylor. Wait a minute, kid. Hold on, kid. What did you just say?
He's a bitch.
He said it.
Tyree Taylor, this isn't New York. These are fans of the great Boston Red Sox. Damn right. They waited 86 years to see a World Series. They don't waver. However, they're gonna wait a lot longer to see you wrestle for the Chaotic title because I took it upon myself to speak to Chaotic management. Your title match, because of what you did, you lost it. You get no title match. You lose. Good day, sir. You lost.
Channeling his inner Gene Wilder there.
Oh, no. Not again. Tyree Taylor is targeting Rich Palladino, an innocent Rich Palladino.
We've seen what Tyree Taylor is like when he's unhinged.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we need Security!
Take your hands off of Rich Palladino. Because I spoke to Chaotic Management about this crap too. And what they told me, if you lay a finger on Rich, on Steve back there at concessions, on Candy at the front door, on Jimmy out back, on Rodney out back, does the chairs, anyone that isn't a wrestler, if you lay a finger on them, Tyree, you will be fired!
Whoa!
Wow! Excellent! About time! Holy! I don't know how long we were gonna wait for Tyree Taylor until it got out of control.
Tyree! Take it from me, my friend. Sometimes when you cheat, you get caught.
Good. Thank God someone put this monster to rest.
I am not comfortable being in the 20-foot vicinity of Tyree Taylor when he is upset, Julie.
I am now. We're not competitors, Pat Matthews, and he just got told that if he puts a hand on anybody who is not a competitor, he will be fired. Thank God. Putting Rich Palladino at risk, putting everyone at risk. I'm glad Chaotic Management realized this is the best way to go.
Man.
Good on you. You did it to yourself. You went too far. It seems like he's having some sort of self-reflection. This is a different Tyree, not the reaction I'm expecting, but thank God. Put it to rest. Jesus.
As I was saying, the following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall.
Hear this and rise to your feet. From the House of Monarchy, they reign supreme. Brendan Michael Thomas and Ariel, the king and queen of the king. From Lusitania to Spain, from the Spanish continent, and protectors of the realm. Long live the king and queen. You will bend the knee.
Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by Queen Ariel from House Monarchy, Prince Jamari, and King BMT. This is the Monarchy.
Well, the Monarchy making their way to the ring, and we know that they haven't exactly been on the same page over the past few months. We saw last show BMT with a huge opportunity after winning at Cold Fury, the next in line, call your shot, who's up next, Battle Royal.
Unfortunately, was not able to capture, as you can see, the Chaotic Wrestling
Skinny weight
championship. You caught me there. I almost said heavyweight. But that doesn't mean that the tag team of the Monarchy cannot still thrive. And BMT, it seems like at one point he was a big fan of Prince Jamari, welcoming him in, and now he just seems a little dejected or removed from the love of Prince Jamari, probably because the Monarchy as a whole has not been able to deliver, and I think they solely expected to get more out of Prince Jamari. That, it seems like Queen Ariel's taking to Prince Jamari more than he is her own king. I think the team itself has to start to refocus, because now they have a very big challenge in front of them, that being our Chaotic Wrestling tag.
And their opponents from Unit Territory at a total combined weight of 404 pounds, Dream Crusher Danny Miles and the one JT Dunn. This is the Unit.
And the Unit, one of the most dangerous tag teams in Chaotic Wrestling today, consisting of two former heavyweight champions. Last show, they were unsuccessful in their matchup against the debuting Starstruck. Team consisting of former heavyweight champion Anthony Greed and Channing Thomas, not Tatum.
Good call.
And what a match that was. Of course, you can check that out on YouTube.
One of the most dominant tag teams in chaotic wrestling history, that being the group of the unit, but you have to always look at the accolades of the individuals. JT Dunn, the only 4-time heavyweight champion of chaotic wrestling's history. You have Danny Miles, former chaotic wrestling heavyweight champion, former tag team champions. I mean, these two are very dominant forces on their own, and it's just ×2 with them tagging together, and the Monarchy has a big challenge ahead of them, but former tag team champions themselves.
That's true. That's true. But not only is the challenge in front of them their opponents, but they're staying as a team together. The Monarchy has been through a lot of struggles recently. We saw in the footage from before the show started that it looks like Queen Ariel's just trying to keep them on the same page. Specifically, Prince Jamari and King BMT. They've been at odds for the past 4 months, and it didn't help King BMT's actions in that battle royal at Cold Fury when he eliminated both Ariel and Jamari intentionally.
It did add to the tension of the Monarchy, but I think that a lot of people, even in their own lives, they look at situations a little differently. I think Queen Ariel is just being very supportive of Prince Jamari, almost like a mothering figure. And I think King BMT is, may I say it, jealous of Jamari because I think he thinks that there's a romance involved, and I just think they're looking at this in a different light.
Oh, wow, I didn't think of that, Julian. Do you have some insight information that you're not sharing that you might think that?
No, it's just I feel I'm really good at reading situations.
All right.
And that's what I gather. I mean, why else would King BMT be so, frustrated and annoyed with his queen lately, and especially with Prince Jamari. Prince Jamari, he's harmless.
He's one hell of a competitor, that's for sure. And it looks like King BMT is hesitant to start things off with the very violent Danny Miles.
You've been able to keep the violence in the box and obey the rules that have been set forth for traditional tag team wrestling. But it just takes the wrong move or the wrong moment to set off Danny Miles, and that the cover comes off the box.
And we're starting things off. Collar, elbow, and tie up here. Set of former tag team champions going at it right here. We're live in Tewksbury. Again, we want to thank everybody for tuning in on YouTube and on Twitch. Let us know where you're tuning in from. I know we have a lot of fans here in Massachusetts and New England, but I know we got a few across the nation, maybe around the world. Let us know.
Don't you have a friend in India?
I do. Kumar, how you doing, Kumar?
I don't know if you heard that, ladies and gentlemen, but they are stating that the Monarchy is resemblance of fecal matter. Slang name.
Turd. BMT does not like that. And Ariel on the outside is just trying to calm things down. She's already got her hands full with the attitude of BMT lately. This isn't helping.
It's like family fighting at this point. I mean, she really is trying to keep the party together, trying to keep the kingdom together, but just it seems like, and it's honestly, it's affecting BMT's work rate. It's affected him in his heavyweight championship title shot. It's affected them in past tag team title shots. It's affected them for quite some time now, and it just seems like BMT is at a loss mentally. I don't want to blame or put the full blame on BMT, but I would hope that the team itself could read the situation, maybe reanalyze. It's hard to see it when you're in the thick of it. Easy to watch from the inside out. Outside in, excuse me.
Quick headlock by BMT on the former tag team and former heavyweight champion in Danny Miles. Former New England champion as well.
Headlock takeover. Tightly applied by Danny Miles. No shoulders a pin though. If the shoulders do get pinned, LJ Shoulders will make the count.
Look at this.
Very athletic is Danny Miles, using momentum and leverage to remove himself from that head scissors.
He is a fantastic grappler and striker.
He is a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner as well. Now we got two individual shoulder tackles. Trade off. Oh!
Whoa! Momentum was on the side of Danny Miles for that one.
Sending King BMT, to the outside.
Almost said the same exact thing at the same exact time. That was weird.
You should have. That would have been amazing.
BMT is shaking right now. Yeah, BMT.
I'm telling you, man, this is affecting everything. It's affecting his motor skills at this point.
Noogie from Danny Miles. And quickly tags in Prince Jamari, does BMT. And here comes the only four-time Chaotic Wrestling champion in history, JT Dunn.
Danny Miles seemed to have not been really pushed to his limits in that debacle with BMT there, but either way, we have two fresh individuals on.
Whoa!
Wow!
Nice.
Big drop kick. Now action's picking up. Two of the lighter weight individuals in the ring. We're going to see some speed.
Whoa!
Jamari, man, he's good with those legs, with the head scissors and the Hurricane Ranas.
It's very quick, and look at this. Now BMT wants to come back in when he sees his opponent down on the mat. Prince Jamari just did all the work.
He's feeling, again, this is the jealousy. Not only is he upset with Queen Ariel, but he's upset with the fans getting behind Prince Jamari. He just feels, maybe he feels disrespected.
Maybe overshadowed a little bit, and a noogie this time from JT Dunn to King BMT.
That can do a lot to your psyche as well. I mean, King BMT has been in New England professional wrestling for quite some time, and so he feels he has paid his dues, he has walked the path, he deserves his flowers, and if Prince Jamari is just coming in and getting all this adulation so early, what was all that work for? What was 20 plus years of work for? I can understand where he's coming from. But you have to be humble. No matter how long you've been in this, no matter how long you've been doing it, you have to stay humble. Right now we're seeing you've heard of super kick parties, right?
Sure.
We're seeing a noogie party.
Yeah, we are.
Courtesy of the unit, and trying to thwart those efforts was BMT with a couple shots, but followed right back up with the, probably, in my opinion, one of the best strikers.
Another noogie. Come on.
One of the best strikers, in my opinion, Chaotic Wrestling, I think New England Wrestling has ever seen. JT Dunn. He throws a lot of his shots with perfect technique, with purpose, and excellent precision.
Oh, now what? This is not going well for BMT.
And you can see this. You can see this. Like, look at the torque.
The referee just licked JT Dunn's finger, and now JT Dunn's giving BMT a wet willy.
That was weird. Oh, I get it. He licked his finger, stuck it in the air. The referee's even bullying BMT. Poor guy. He's gonna have to go to therapy after this match. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you've ever been on the receiving end of this, but
oh no,
JT Dunn is not just sitting here, putting pressure on the wrist.
Oh, you know what that means, Julian?
We're about to.
I think it means rat or something.
It does. It does mean rat. I believe it means rock and roll. Either way, we're gonna see a shocking situation.
Ow! BMT is worse for wear. Queen Ariel tending to her king. Just not going BMT's way lately. It's all been downhill since Cold Fury.
Now he's got pressure on the other wrist. That joint manipulation. Oh! Joint manipulation, man, it is way more effective than people give it credit for. Big overhand chop by JT Dunn. And now Prince Jamari's getting involved. He's seen enough. Leapfrog, just like JT Dunn. Oh my, big boot. Again, the striking I was talking about. Big cross body.
Incredible awareness by JT Dunn, who, by the way, is rocking new gear here tonight.
I love this gear.
Up, taking in Danny. Here he comes. Oh, no. Oh, assist here. Big European uppercut flying in. Here comes JT Dunn with the forearm. Oh.
Whee!
Senton from Danny Miles.
And BMT quickly using that veteran-like awareness, getting out of the ring, trying to get his bearings back.
I'd like to point something out here. He had a great opportunity right there to tag in Prince Jamari, but the ego of BMT is not letting him do that. He thinks he can handle this on his own.
Fantastic, astute observation by Pat Matthews.
Look at him.
You're 100% correct.
He's right there. All he has to do is roll in and tag the guy.
Yeah, you're 100% correct. It's pure ego on King BMT. He does not, in any way, shape, or form, want to give. Yeah, that's not a legal tag.
BMT knows that.
I know he does.
BMT
But he's taking
is a
the opportunity.
veteran.
You just said it. You just said it. He is a veteran. What a fantastic move. That was brilliant. Something I've never seen before.
Wow. Quick thinking.
Very quick thinking. Tagging in again. Don't know if that's legal, but it looks like LJ Childress is counting it this time.
I don't think he caught the tag. I think he's just assuming. He caught it out of the corner of his eye. Of course, it was not legal, but it counts.
Prince Jamari just following the rules and following the orders of his king, BMT, using that leg, trying to take out one of the wheels of Danny Miles.
Look at it's like he's apologizing to Danny Miles as he's doing it.
Right, yeah,
sorry, man, this is what my boss is telling me.
Right, this isn't something Prince Jamari would do on his own. Oh my!
Really drove that foot into the mat before torquing it into a corkscrew leg sweep. Once again, going after the lower half of Danny Miles, backing him up into the opposite corner of the ring. And now BMT, not expecting that tag from Prince Jamari.
You see that attitude from Prince Jamari? He was almost frustrated, aggressively tagging BMT, and then he yelled, "You do some work now."
I'm surprised it's taken this long for that aggression to come out towards BMT from Prince Jamari. It's the way he's been treated.
Fully agree with you, but you have to, again, commend, though unorthodox, the opportunist that BMT is, creating a distraction, getting that tag, taking out one of the legs of Danny Miles, who just quickly tried to skate over and get a tag, but BMT quickly getting back on the leg, keeping the action in their favor. But they are allowing Danny Miles to nurse that injury. It looks like the Monarchy seems to be getting on the same page. Oh my, another modified dragon screw sending that leg into the ground, and now DDT creating vibration up the knee, almost driving that ankle into the mat.
Excellent job by Prince Jamari working on that leg of Danny Miles.
Now he's got an ankle lock there.
Will the former heavyweight champion tap out to the rookie Prince Jamari? Well, he's not a rookie anymore, actually, if you think about it. He's been around for about a year now.
Yeah. I don't know. I think after surviving that ladder match, he had to compete in. You can take away his rookie card at this point.
Absolutely. That match was hellacious at Breaking Point. That is also available on YouTube. And Danny stomping on Prince Jamari's face to have him break this ankle lock, and it was successful. Danny still, though, on the wrong corner. Not where he wants to be as he fights off both Prince Jamari and BMT here with a couple of shots. Prince Jamari was going for a monkey flip. Oh!
Wow! Launched
into Prince Jamari with that clothesline. And now he's got to make the tag to get the freshman JT Dunn in, and there it is! JT Dunn is on fire!
Using those patented strikes. Look at that clothesline. Jamari trying to stay on top of JT, quickly shooting him down, but JT making the reversal there.
Whoa. Jamari holds on. JT didn't like that one. Oh, big exploder suplex from JT Dunn. Oh, nice elbow caught JT Dunn in the jaw.
Going for sliced bread, but JT Dunn scouting that and countering immediately. BMT jumping from behind there.
Reversal. Oh no.
Sending to the outside is JT Dunn.
Gut check. JT Dunn's going up.
Stomping on the back.
Oh, now he's got Prince Jamari.
Oh my.
God. Oh, man. Almost a 3. Not enough. Prince Jamari, I'm surprised he was able to kick out of that. Death by elbow. Prince Jamari ducks. BMT with the backcracker. Looks like an attempt at sliced bread. JT Dunn thwarts Prince Jamari off.
Oh my.
Oh! Elder Day out of nowhere. Oh, quick roll up.
Oh my.
Prince Jamari almost had that. Oh. Look at this. Double team.
Very impressive. Danny Miles doing that on one leg.
Oh, and BMT breaking up the pin at the very last second.
Sending BMT to the outside is Danny Miles. Prince, and that knee is really affecting him, but not enough. Oh, slowing him down, not able to get that dive, but JT Dunn followed up.
Wow.
With a tope suicida to the outside onto BMT. BMT is now down. This is kind of a 2-on-1 situation with a damaged knee on Danny Miles, but we do have a 2-on-1 with the, based on who's in the ring, the inexperienced or the slightly less experienced Prince Jamari. I don't know how he's going to thwart this. I'll be honest, ladies and gentlemen, I've lost even who the legal man is. As I believe LJ Childress has.
Look at this. Prince Jamari just Dropkick Danny Miles out of the ring. Where is he going now?
Uh-oh.
Dangerous territory.
Oh my!
Big dive off the top to the outside from Prince Jamari. Everybody is down. JT Dunn is certainly worse for wear.
JT Dunn quickly getting back in the ring.
Prince Jamari just pulled BMT in with him. Looks like he's going for that sliced bread and the assist from BMT. Here's the cover. Danny Miles at the last second, sending BMT into the cover, breaking it up. This match continues.
Every time I think it's going to end, BMT is able to save the match. The unit seems to be struggling to put away the Monarchy, but good on the Monarchy, man. They can pull themselves out of a hole.
Differences aside, they've been working fairly well tonight. And Prince Jamari is in a bad spot right now. That spot is the top rope corner. The unit looking to double superplex Prince Jamari.
Not the spot you want to be.
Oh, hold on a second, though. Looks like King BMT wobbling over. He's favoring his left leg. He's got a history of knee injuries this past year. And look at that. Everybody goes down. I don't know how smart that was because Prince Jamari was at the top of that.
Do you think he cares? Really, in your heart of hearts, do you think
excellent
BMT
point.
cares?
Excellent point. You're right. And look at this. Queen Ariel in the ring. She's not in this match. She's checking on Prince Jamari with the referee.
Again, attending to Jamari.
Take a look at King BMT's face right now. Take a look.
I'm telling you, this is jealousy. Oh, no.
He just threw Queen Ariel. That's his wife.
Domestic.
He obviously was not happy with Queen Ariel tending to Prince Jamari, who might have really injured his neck on that huge superplex, which, by the way, was caused by BMT. Oh, hold on a second. BMT's trying to take Ariel out of the ring. Prince Jamari's grabbing the other arm saying, no, she's staying. Whoa. I might have spoke too soon. They're not doing so well anymore. Queen Ariel, she's done her best to try and keep the peace, but she's had enough. She's out of here.
She said she's had enough. She's tired of being the referee in the Monarchy.
Well, the Monarchy, they got to get back into things. They're in the middle of a match right now.
Prince Jamari just putting full blame on King BMT. Oh, no. Now the Monarchy.
Uh-oh.
We're seeing...
Oh, no.
We're seeing dissension and the fall apart of the Monarchy as we speak, I think.
Can't they wait until the match is over? Settle this out back? There we go. Now they're finally getting back to the match and their opponents. They should be doing. And LJ Childress trying to get things back under control.
Give the ref a break. There's a lot
going on.
There's a lot going on right now.
BMT's going up top. Prince Jamari's holding up JT Dunn.
Wait a minute. Why is there a bunny? That bunny, when we were in Lawrence, that bunny was out here. And it cost Prince Jamari his match.
I thought the bunny was in Lawrence just because it was Easter weekend.
Me too. Why is it here again?
Easter's well over. Prince Jamari's chasing after it. It's running out the main entrance.
I don't
BMT
know.
in tow. Prince Jamari's alone with the unit.
Are you only allowed to chase a bunny if you hop towards it? Wow. Very impressive.
Man.
Very impressive victory. Assist from the bunny. Wow, that was chaotic.
What a match.
here are your winners, Dream Crusher Danny Miles and the one JT Dunn, the Unit!
Well, the Unit's successful after an appearance from the Easter Bunny again.
Yeah, I thought the Easter Bunny goes away after Easter and paid us a visit here in Tewksbury, Mass.
A lot just went down in that match. Dissension continues for the Unit. We're going to have to get some more info from Queen Ariel. Nonetheless, JT Dunn, Danny Miles are successful in this tag team action for us. We're going to take a quick intermission, but folks, do not go anywhere. When we come back, we have something very special that I think you're really going to like. A little segment that they're calling The Tonight Dough.
Oh.
Don't go anywhere. Deuces Wild will return.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen. Tewksbury, Massachusetts. Deuces are wild here at Chaotic Wrestling, and there is a pair coming out right now by the name of the Breadwinners. We got Cash McGinnis. We got the man, Wheatman, Patrick Wheatman, making his way to the ring, and we're gonna see a new show, ladies and gentlemen. It's called The Tonight Dough. One of my favorite ice creams, by the way. The Tonight Dough is going to be a show. I see a pool. I'm not sure if that's a cardboard cutout. There's bread lining the pool. Not the most expensive setup, but it'll do. You just need the entertainment, and these guys are sheer entertainment. I'm very excited. Pat Matthews right now is doing an exclusive interview, trying to find out what is going on with Tyree Taylor and where his mind is at right now. And let's just tune in. See where this goes. I'm very excited.
How are we feeling, two-turn Tewksbury? I would, hold on. You, switch that on.
Like that. Hi, guys.
I would like to welcome you all to Cash and Wheat's Too Tough, Two-Turn Live Extravaganza, which will be broadcasted all around the globe. Please welcome to the Tonight Show. What he said.
Bread.
We got our bread pool. We got our cool carpet. We got our cool sign. We got the best setup in the world.
The best. Now, listen. What's my line?
Let's talk about Iran.
What?
What? All right, this is going to be a weird show.
How about I ran all the way here?
Well, let's talk about some real world problems, like these Lego prices.
Terrible. I cannot get an X-Wing Lego set without it being over like $500. And
it's... Who let this guy in the building?
Who is this guy?
What are you doing?
Hey.
Hey, this is our segment, dude.
Godric.
This is our show.
Godric.
Godric's handing out
Mr. Godric, sir.
some flyers.
Colt guy, come here.
Excuse me, please come in.
Curious to see what's on those flyers.
Buddy.
That one right here. It says missing Arcturus.
Come here, come here, come here, come here.
Jesus.
Why are you here handing out a bunch of things to all these lovely people?
I'm looking for Arcturus. Have you guys seen him?
Arcturus? Nah, no.
The big Colt guy, you're looking for him?
You're looking for him? Really? Why?
Really?
Really?
Really? Really?
That's his dad?
That's your father?
That's your dad?
I have an idea. Can I join the Breadwinners?
Hold on. Should Colt Guy Godric join the Breadwinners?
No? Someone said yes. What about over here? Yes?
Hold on. Maybe Colt Guy Godric should get an opportunity to join the Breadwinners.
Listen, to be the bread, you gotta beat the bread. Yeah, baby.
If you can beat me and Patrick Wheatman, you can join the Breadwinners.
Yeah, baby.
All right.
How's that sound?
Good luck.
We got an impromptu friendly agreement. Oh, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Godric taking the route of GGC methods and jumping.
They're taking the bread pool out.
Stinks. Oh! Belly to back suplex. I want to commend Godric here. He's looking in fantastic shape. Looks like the training has been, hasn't stopped since he rediscovered life. But he still hasn't discovered where Arcturus is.
Has he rediscovered life?
I don't know. He's a parent, and I just don't think anyone's home.
He's a parent.
No, I mean like he's apparently here. He's alive.
I didn't know he had any kids.
All right.
Good for him.
Can't say anything around you. Big suplex.
So if Godric wins, what is this? This is a handicap match or 2-on-1 handicap match?
Absolutely.
If Godric wins, he's in the Breadwinners. What an opportunity. He's still looking for Arcturus. He's passing out these flyers. He interrupted the Tonight, though.
Big drop kick.
Oh, he's taking care of business. Oh, well, I think I spoke too soon. Cash McGinnis starting to fight back here. Oh! Jawjacker. Godric reverses. Oh, whoa, he just caught Cash McGinnis over his shoulders. Fireman's carry. McGinnis slips out. Quick schoolboy roll up and a kick out at one from Godric. Godric catches the clothesline. Another fireman's carry. Oh! Man, so close there, but Patrick Wheatman at the last second breaking things up with a big elbow to the side of the head.
And now it's hoisting up. Godric is Patrick Wheatman, but quick reversal. Grabbing the hair. You can tell that all of Godric's offense is heavily influenced by the GGC. It is not to play by the rules, but to get the job done. But I can't really blame Godric. I don't think he's in this century at this point.
Big stomp to Patrick Wheatman. Another from Godric.
He is a lost puppy. I think it would do him some good to join the Breadwinners. I really hope for his sake that he could join or get the job done to join the Breadwinners, and it seems to be going his way right now as he hits the arm breaker there, going for a cover.
It's been almost all Godric thus far. Very surprised. I mean, we were surprised in his performance against Jairo Rivera when he had a chance to be WWE ID's next prospect.
Absolutely.
Of course, that didn't go his way. Godric.
Got a front chancery there. Now he's got a double arm hook, like a butterfly hook almost. Cash McGinnis.
Oh. Whoa.
Almost running into one another.
Big elbow.
Good tag team move. Now we got a 2-on-1. Now the numbers game is catching up.
That was very Sean Waltman-esque.
Very educated feet. Good do-si-do there. I'm digging this tag team offense here.
They're not done.
Kind of lawn darted Cash McGinnis onto Godric.
Now what? I think he just I don't know.
What did they just call for?
I don't know if he put his shoulder back into place or took it out.
Oh, he said, "Wheat man, he said, get the bread or get the pool."
Well, they got the bread pool.
They do, and I don't know what's in it.
Oh,
no!
Back body drop into the bread pool.
I don't know what's in that pool, and I honestly don't even know why referee Brendan Paul's allowing this at this point. But poor Godric, the numbers are just not in his favor.
They call that yeast injection.
Gross.
Here are your winners, Patrick Wheatman and Cash Money McGinnis, the breadwinners.
Oh, I thought Godric really had a shot here tonight to become the newest member of the breadwinners, but it was not meant to be. The breadwinners walking away victorious here tonight.
Hoping Godric can find his way. There's got to be a place for him somewhere here in Caddick Wrestling. Or, at this point, and I really don't want to wish it upon him, but maybe Arcturus does need to come back and save this young man because I just don't think he knows where he's going.
Well, folks, we have a lot more action here to come tonight. But right now, we're going to conclude the boot camp.
Look at me, I'm in my Cadet Kelly era.
You killed it tonight. And I am so proud to announce that you are officially the first ever graduate of the Shan Optic Boot Camp.
Okay, graduation.
Here is your award.
My picture's not on here.
Well, because the Shan Optic, like, you know.
Okay, but my name is, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, your name's on it.
This is official, like a
It's-
referee with a whistle.
I love the rhyming.
Thank
And
you.
you know what? Now that I think about it, with my new makeover that you gave me, your new, you know, like fit, ready to take on the world era, I think Chaotic Wrestling is officially ready to see the brats.
I think so too, but do I have to bring this with me in Mortartown?
Do I have to wear that outfit you got for me?
Duh.
Duh. Let's go.
Okay.
And before we go to our next match, I was told there's a bachelor party in the house tonight. Oh! Which one of you lucky guns is Jay? Congratulations to the groom-to-be. It's a good time to remind you, don't forget to tip your bar staff accordingly. One more time for Jay! And ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the first half of tonight's double main event. This contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Chaotic Wrestling New England Championship. Introducing first the challenger, wrestling out of your hopes and dreams, weighing in at 183 pounds, Calvin Dumont.
Well, Calvin Dumont making his way to the ring. He's our former Panoptic champion, having lost that title earlier this year to Shannon Levangie. Tonight he has a big opportunity to regain gold off the Panoptic Championship, but the New England Championship, which is currently held by the POGO, Milo Mira, who we're going to see in just a few moments.
Sometimes it's hard to be in that position when you lose a championship and you're starting from the bottom. having to work your way up. It almost feels like you need to choose a different path or a different method as to how you approach your matches and maybe your career as a whole. And I think that's where Calvin Dumont is right now. Gonna have to try and make the best of this opportunity.
And his opponent from Medford, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, he is the current, reigning, and defending Chaotic Wrestling New England champion, the man with the P-O-G-O, Milo Mira!
Well, the crowd here at Tewksbury is lit up for the New England champion, Milo Mira. Look at this place. And that's what it's all about. Chaotic Wrestling New England Championship.
Championship on the line. Calvin Dumont he did defend his Panoptic Championship when he had it countless times, and over time it went from accidental victory to straight up victory by his efforts. He became a great fighting champion despite his behavior. And so this is a big fight field that Calvin Dumont is familiar with.
Huge opportunity.
Angle change there from Calvin Dumont. He was trying to get around Milo Mira here.
Will tonight be the night that Calvin Dumont becomes New England champion for the first time? Milo Mira, of course, won that championship at Holiday Hijack at the end of 2025, defeating his former mentor in Art Tarouse. He's been a fighting champion ever since then.
Solid headlock there from Milo Mira.
Oh, Calvin Dumont with a handful of hair.
Pogo-like offense from Milo Mira. Well scouted by Calvin Dumont.
Of course, we have one more championship match here tonight. It's our main event. The tag team championships of Chaotic Wrestling will be on the line as the Vegan Society, Tofu Block, and Sean Vegan Keegan take on Starstruck, Anthony Green, and Channing Thomas.
It's going to be a fantastic main event.
Oh, monkey flip for Milo Mira. Taking care of business here against Calvin Dumont.
Every day. He's taking care of business.
I got it. I got what you did there. Every way. Uh-oh. Another big European uppercut. Full speed by Milo Mira. Milo sending Calvin Dumont into the corner. Dumont, though, looks like he was trying to kick Milo Mira in the face. Mira clearly saw that one scouted. Saw that coming, had that one scouted.
It's both the same thing.
Whatever.
Milo Mira listening to referee LJ Childress as he told him to release Calvin Dumont. Calvin Dumont taking a spill. Good reversal there. Big little spring.
Whoa! Milo Mira soaring through the air, taking out Calvin Dumont on the outside with a big suicide dive. And hold on a second, hold on. Look at the entrance. look who we have once again. We saw him a few weeks ago. That's Brad Cashew. He seems to be scouting competitors here in Chaotic Wrestling.
Is that a stopwatch around his?
It is.
What is he keeping time of, I wonder?
Not exactly sure. We haven't found much more info since his last appearance a couple weeks ago.
Now I'm wondering what he is scouting for. He is not dressed to compete here, and we have not seen Cashew since the last time he was out here with a clipboard. And prior to that, hadn't seen him, I think, since I beat him.
Whoa.
I know. Pat myself on the back there, but
look what you did to the man.
I don't know what happened to him.
You took his mojo. He's got something up his sleeve.
He's got his spectacles on. He's really taking a close look at the actions of Milo.
Milo Mera taking it to Calvin Dumont on the outside here as the crowd still, they're loving every bit of the POGO.
He's making notes right now. And Calvin just caught eyes with Cashew and just seemed confused.
New England Championship on the line. Milo Mera is trying to retain against Calvin Dumont. Oh, he hits that springboard forearm this time. Here's the cover. Not enough. Milo Mera, fireman's carry. Calvin Dumont slipping out. Goes for a boot to the midsection. Mera catches, delivers another European uppercut, shaking Calvin Dumont. Whoa! Looks like he was going to go for that spring maneuver we've seen him do before. Calvin Dumont had that one scouted as well. Takes advantage.
Almost like a rewind type maneuver, but...
Oh, man, he just sent Milo Mera into that corner post, shoulder first. Crowd here in Tewksbury is very much behind Milo Mera, very much against Calvin Dumont, as many people usually are. Calvin Dumont sending Milo Mera back to the middle of the ring. Cover here. Could this do it? New champion, no. Milo Mera kicking out. Calvin Dumont grabbing Milo Mera, sending him to the opposite side of the ring. A very hard turnbuckle. It's not looking good for Milo Mera and his chances to retain the New England Championship, though he was able to kick out. Kick out again from Milo Mera. And Calvin Dumont is starting to get frustrated. He's not really sure exactly what he has to do to put Milo Mera down. And Brad Cashew's still taking notes here on the stage.
He's not, I think he's enjoying what he's seeing from Calvin.
I got to get an eye on that clipboard. I want to see what he's writing down.
Yeah, that's, I'm really wondering what it is that he is jotting down on this clipboard here and what notes he is taking and what is this all leading to? What is the plan of Brad Cashew since returning here at Chaotic Wrestling?
Well, Milo Mera fighting back, trying to get back into things.
Russian leg sweep by the one Calvin Dumont, but not enough to get the job done. Kick out at 2. Milo Mera continues his title defense.
Calvin's going for a figure 4 leg lock. He's smart to attack the knees, the legs of Milo Mira. He is very reliant on using those to hit those springboard maneuvers that he loves to do, reminiscent of how he operates a pogo.
Absolutely. Taking away the pogo stick-like offense of Milo Mira is detrimental probably to your victory in this matchup here. Very, very smart move indeed. Calvin Dumont was putting a lot of hip behind that. That's what creates the leverage on the knee, but Milo Mira reversing the pressure. I do not recommend anyone try this at home, but that really does hurt, ladies and gentlemen. I know it might not seem it, but man, when you turn over, the pressure does reverse, and it is painful.
It is fully locked in. Calvin is just inches away from that bottom rope to break the hold. Can he get there? He does. And Milo Mira has no choice but to break the hold.
It is one of the sacrifices.
Clothesline ducked by Milo Mira, but he couldn't duck that one. Man, Calvin Dumont just turned him inside out. And still, Milo Mira is able to kick out. It's like Brad Cashew has seen enough. He made his way to the back. And Calvin Dumont is just upset. He's not able to put down the New England champion for good. He's got to be careful. He's got to maintain his offensive control, not waste too much time.
Getting frustrated.
Oh my God. What are you doing, Lancelot?
I think he's mimicking a pogo stick.
Are you sure? It looks like he's riding a pony.
Taunting Milo Mira.
Oh!
He did try to just go for an elbow drop, and it did not work out for him.
Milo Mira blocking a series of punches. Oh, man! What a Pele kick!
That was very well executed. Clothesline, elbow.
He's got Calvin Dumont over his shoulders, but Dumont slips out of the hands of the New England champion, and there it is! Milo Mira hits that clothesline, but man, he wasn't able to keep Calvin Dumont down for the 3. Milo Mira is going to have to go back to the well.
Now he's going to a spot that he is very familiar with. That being the top rope. Oh.
Calvin Dumont cutting that short. Oh, hold on.
Oh!
What a counter from Calvin Dumont. Big power slam from the middle rope. Cover. New champion, no.
Wow, that was very, very close.
And now he's really upset.
Calvin Dumont known to have a temper. I believe because he's spoiled.
Oh no.
DVD.
Cover. That was by a hair. That was by a hair.
Oh no, nobody home. DDT follow-up.
Out of nowhere. And now where's Calvin Dumont going?
Calvin Dumont is looking to put the final nail in the coffin. He does not believe the DDT did it enough.
Milo Mira stopping any momentum that Calvin Dumont had going. Very dangerous spot for Calvin. And now Milo Mira putting his own body on the line. He's going up top. Oh no, what are you doing?
Death Valley driver at the top rope.
That's insane. Oh!
Thumbs to the eyes!
Calvin Dumont taking advantage.
Big elbow drop off the top. We might have the cover.
We have a new champion, Julian.
Oh my God, that was close.
Wow. Calvin doesn't believe it. He's got to believe it now. Come on. Stop wasting time. These pinfalls aren't helping your case here.
I think his father taught him never to take no for an answer, and that's exactly what is happening here. The ref is telling him two's not enough, man. You need a 3. Big drop kick into the corner.
Planting Milo Mira in the bottom buckle.
Calvin Dumont is getting beyond frustrated, unable to take out Milo.
Now where's he? Oh, he's got the pogo stick. Come on. Come on, Calvin. What has he got in mind here? He can't get himself disqualified in this championship match. What are you doing? Never use another man's pogo.
LJ Childress is...
What just happened?
I don't know. LJ Childress is stopping Calvin Dumont from using the pogo, but...
Pogo blockbuster, cover! Milo Mira does it! He retains the championship!
Here is your winner and still chaotic wrestling New England champion, the man with the P-O-G-O, Milo Mira!
Well, what a turn of events, a valiant effort on the part of Calvin Dumont, but unable to finish the job here tonight. The man with the P-O-G-O walking out still New England champion.
Able to bounce through the New England title campaign at this point, thwarting every competitor that's come around. Kudos to Milo Mira. Ladies and gentlemen, are we going to see the conclusion of the boot camp?
No, he just did.
I know. I was just checking you.
Okay. Well, we do have a main event, Julian. Coming up next, the heavyweight championship is not on the line because our champion was injured. Our new main event, tag team championships on the line. Let's take it there.
Chaotic Wrestling returns to Watertown, Massachusetts at the Sons of Italy Hall 2 weeks from tonight, Friday, May 1st. 3 weeks after that, we return to East Boston at Excel Academy for Boston Brawl 5. And the following Thursday, back at Night Shift Brewery in Everett, Massachusetts, Thursday, May 28th. Before we wrap things up, Tewksbury, Massachusetts, give yourselves a big round of applause. You guys have been fantastic. Jay, congratulations. Bachelor party, guys. You guys got Uber? Everybody's good? All right, just checking. All right, thank you very much, Tewksbury. It is now time for the second half of tonight's double main event.
Main event feel happening right now in Tewksbury. Starstruck, former heavyweight champion Anthony Green and newcomer Channing Thomas here tonight. They had an impressive debut just a couple of weeks ago. Can they keep the momentum going here tonight and walk out new tag team champions?
I'm a big fan of Starstruck, became a big fan instantly. I love Channing Thomas, I love Anthony Green. This pairing is magic, in my opinion, and so I'm very happy to see Starstruck. Also, fantastic name, not biased in any way, shape, or form. Fantastic name.
Could use an extra R.
It could use an extra R, but that's okay. Very, very big fan of this team. They both look like stars. They wrestle like stars. They are next big thing here in New England. But they do have a team that they have to beat, and that is our current tag team champions, the Earthly fellas, the Vegan Society.
What are they wearing?
I have no idea. Some cloth, probably made of
cotton?
Yeah, I guess, 100%.
Well, the Vegan Society are, whether you like them or not, are tag team champions. They just won those titles in the finals of the the tag team championship tournament that culminated at Cold Fury.
You know, plants have feelings too.
They do. That's what Sean Vegan Keegan tells me as much as he can. And if you haven't been tuning in to Chaotic Wrestling the past couple months, first of all, shame on you. Second of all, if you're wondering why Seabass Finn isn't wearing any wrestling boots, that's because he's no longer Seabass Finn. He's Tofu Block. But let's send it to Rich.
Ladies and gentlemen, the second half of your Chaotic Wrestling Deuces Wild double main event is scheduled for one fall. And it is for the Chaotic Wrestling Tag Team Championship. Introducing first the challengers to my right at a total combined weight of 443 pounds, world-class Channing Thomas and the alternative Anthony Green, Tewksbury, Massachusetts. You are now officially starstruck. And their opponents to my left at a total combined weight of 394 pounds. They are the current reigning and defending Chaotic Wrestling Tag Team Champions, Sean Vegan Keegan and Tofu Block. They are the Vegan Society.
Anyway, as I was saying, Seabass Finn, of course, as you heard Rich confirm, is now Tofu Block. And per the order of the leader of the Vegan Society, Sean Vegan Keegan, he is not allowed to wear wrestling boots anymore. He must remain wearing anything he wears has to be plant-based.
Yes.
And they're getting better, but as I've noted before, generally, Seabass Finn's doing most of the work. Though, I will say, last time we saw them in action against the Breadwinners, I did see Sean Vegan Keegan getting a little more involved, which is good to see. Nonetheless, they rightfully earned that tag team championship fair and square. And they're holding it down. That's quite the whistle.
You can notice, ladies and gentlemen, Tofu Block doesn't seem to be wearing those pure, I don't know, made of thin wood pants anymore. He seems to be wearing...
Well, they turned it into a shirt, and he wore it to the ring.
It's true.
Over his
They just recycled their...
Exactly, that's what they're into.
And you will notice there is what looks to be leather on their feet, but I did confirm that that is kind of a pure cotton and recycled plastic.
So pleather.
Yes. It's much better than leather. Better for the environment. But that's neither here nor there. The thing that I think we need to take note of is the change in attitude from Tofu Block. Tofu Block, always playing by the rules. He was a very stand-up individual when he was Seabass Finn, and he did not see the same light as Sean Vegan Keegan, but it seems that the veganism has gotten into his brain, because now he's just following the lead of the Vegan Keegan and bends the rules here and there.
Here comes Anthony Green.
Oh, that's great gear too. Veteran Anthony Green.
Been all over the world.
In some of the big houses.
Like this one. Here at the Elks Lodge in Tewksbury, Massachusetts. Main event of Deuces Wild. Again, change of plans. Our original main event was supposed to be for the heavyweight championship, but Tyree Taylor, as we saw, was caught as the one that took out our heavyweight champion before the show. And now he was stripped of his championship opportunity. And this main event is just as good, if not better. We got 4 of the best competitors in the Northeast going at it in tag team action, and the tag team championships are on the line. AG going up and over. Nice arm drag from Anthony Green, taking out the Vegan. Starstruck made their debut a couple weeks ago in successful fashion against the Unit. Danny Miles and JT Dunn.
Oh no!
That looked painful. Oh, was going to go for it again, but Sean did not want that. I don't blame him. Uh-oh, here comes Channing Thomas. And now look at Seabass Finn, and that's what you were talking about, his change of attitude over the past few weeks. This is not something he normally would have done, but now he's siding with the ways of Sean Vegan Keegan. He's taking advantage of the referee's back turned.
But I can disagree, but I can't argue the results. Once they got on the same page. Oh, disgusting.
Sean Keegan just hucked a loogie at Channing Thomas. And now again, here's Seabass Finn, Tofu Block taking advantage.
You watch your mouth, sir.
Doing the best I can. Oh, a reversal here from Anthony Green. Oh, look at this. Tofu Block doesn't realize he's got his partner's arm over the shoulder.
Very clever reversal from Anthony Green as he's able to tag out to Channing Thomas.
And Channing Thomas is just laughing in the face of Tofu Block. I wonder what he's thinking about that, because he thinks he has AG's arm, not Sean Keegan's. Oh boy, I think it's finally dawned on Tofu. He doesn't have AG's arm. Oh!
Oh!
Man, his keister just landed on the side of the ring.
I was going to use Tookus.
Keister took us.
Great leg lariat from Channing Thomas. Not Tatum.
Not Tatum. I learned.
Good classic wrestling pin there.
I was wondering why his hair is so long.
I would say he's a world class, that guy.
Absolutely he is. Nice hip toss from Channing Thomas.
Oh, flying forearm into the corner. Tagged in is Anthony Green. Tandem chops with a snapmare follow-up, and Mr. Perfect leg drop kick to the back of the head. Cover.
Almost new champions there, but Tofu Block able to kick out.
Tofu Block, once known to be the individual on this team that would do most of the work in Sean Vegan Keegan cleaning up the scraps, and now it seems to be a shared effort, which means you're going to take a shared beating via star-struck effort. Anthony Green's good for a knife edge chop. His connections are spot on almost every single time.
Uh-oh. Couple of reversals there. Corner roll attempt, but the tag was made. Tofu Block is not the legal man. Here is the legal man, Sean Vegan Keegan.
Oh. Smooth reversal from the two individuals.
Little miscommunication on the part of the Vegan Society.
Anthony Green said I think they're stupid. That's why. I will argue Anthony Green's point, however. Can't be too stupid if they are the current tag team champions of Chaotic Wrestling. And they are currently creating a 2-on-1 situation, keeping the action on their half of the ring, cutting off the ring.
Oh, this whole working in tandem thing is new to them. Before they weren't on the same page exactly. Now over the past couple shows, they have been more on the same page. So you're going to get a mix-up here and there.
And you have to understand that the Vegan Society, they tend to operate in rage. I don't know why, but they operate in rage. And so I think the rage was just too much. They were annoyed by being made a fool just a few moments ago when they created that reversal and Tofu Block was damaging his own partner there.
Uh-oh. Look at this. Tag made. Here comes AG. Channing Thomas really needed that tag. Here comes the Vegan, Sean Keegan, and a big takedown from AG.
Good hip toss. Quickly averted. Oh! Another knife edge chop. Very beautiful elbow. Slingshot elbow. Kick out at 2, though. Channing Thomas is
world class.
Yes, he is world class. Going for a patented pile driver here, which tends to be a move that Sean Vegan uses a lot.
Look at this, look at this. The Vegan pulling out Channing Thomas and throwing him into the corner post. He's going for a sunset flip there. Obviously, with the referee's back turn, Sean Keegan Vegan was able to take advantage.
A lot of misdirections happening in this matchup here, and I got to give referee Brennan Pauls his props here. Trying to stay up with it is very difficult. These are some crafty individuals in the ring that the Vegan Society is creating these opportunities where they can distract the ref to take advantage on the 2-on-1 situation. Blatant tag there from Sean Vegan Keegan.
Now, will they remember who's legal? They do.
They do. There's a very blatant tag, and now Tofu Block is going to recover on the outside as Sean Vegan Keegan uses his power as well as his words to get into the brain of Channing Thomas.
It's nice to see Sean Keegan's hair grow back.
It did grow back. It grew back pretty quickly, actually, now that you say that. Kick to the gut. I didn't say gut. Abdomen. Kick to the abdomen.
Does he have a perm? Is it a perm?
I think it's a natural perm.
Oh, okay.
He goes to the same barber as Weird Al.
Clearly. Couple shots here from Channing Thomas to Tofu Block. Ooh. assisted leg drop. Tag team action at its finest from the Vegan Society. Oh, come on. That was completely unnecessary.
Anthony Green getting frustrated and wants to get involved. He knows better. He knows that this isn't the right way to go. Anthony Green's just trying to find a way to get closer to his partner, Channing Thomas, to try and get that tag. Driving into the corner, Sean Vegan Keegan. Tofu block followed up with a European, almost like a body splash. Hoisted up onto his shoulders. Oh, kick and then power slam.
Cover. Not enough. AG's fired up. He wants in. Tag team championships are on the line. Champions, the Vegan Society, Tofu Block, Sean Keegan taking on Starstruck, Anthony Green, Channing Thomas. Channing Thomas in a bad spot right now. They really need to get Anthony Green in this thing to level things up. Oh no, this be a big opportunity. He's got to get to the other side of the ring. Oh, come on.
And the numbers are just too much for him, but Channing is continuing to fight here.
He is. But
Anthony Green is getting antsy there, man.
Oh. Look at this. Huge opportunity. And the tag was made. What a tag that was.
That was fantastic. I've never seen a tag like that here. And Anthony Green now, House of Fire. Got a fresh man in. Batteries are charged.
He's ready. He's ready to win the tag team championships. And he's a former tag team champion himself here in Chaotic Wrestling.
Trying to, looks like send him over, but dropping his hips is Tofu Block. And now Sean Vegan is just assisting.
Oh!
Double DDT. Vegan hitting the buddy.
The buddy buddy?
The buddy buddy.
Look at that! New champions? No. Tofu Block able to kick out at 2. I've never heard the crowd in such unison. This is crazy.
They created their own rhythm here. Good knife edge chop return by Tofu Block. I don't think Anthony Green's the guy that you want to trade chops with.
Probably not, especially when you have a huge tattoo target on your chest.
Yeah, absolutely.
Tofu Block and AG continue to go back and forth with these strikes, these chops. Tofu Block getting the upper hand. Oh, spoke too soon. Going for a belly-to-back suplex. Tofu Block landing on his feet. Blind tag May. Here comes Seabass. Here comes Sean Keegan Vegan. Another belly-to-back suplex attempt. Now he sends him, seats him on the middle rope. Here comes Channing Thomas. Whoa!
Look at this. Tag team like offense here. Oh my.
Classic AG. Not enough though. Sean Vegan Keegan kicking out just in the nick of time.
Almost had new champions. World Class heading to the corner per direction of his tag team partner, and it looks like they have another tag team move planned here. Wait a minute!
Uh-oh.
Oh no, Tofu Block sending Channing Thomas to the outside, taking a hard fall to the outside, and now numbers game is switched in favor of the Vegan Society.
Uh-oh.
Patented tofu block with that German.
There it is.
Follow-up German there.
Oh, AG kicks out. Starstruck are still in this. What, Sean Keegan telling Tofu Block to grab the championships.
And as stated earlier, this is not something Tofu Block, formerly known as Seabass Finn, would have done.
Well, not something Seabass would have done. This is something Tofu would do.
Absolutely. Good point. Very good point.
Oh! On the outside, Channing Thomas taking advantage. And here come the breadwinners! They just took the belts away from the Vegan Society.
Oh my God! New champs! No!
Oh man!
A kick out, saved by Tofu Block.
Thanks for the help. Next title shot is yours, boys. We got this.
The breadwinners apparently are first in line for a title shot. If Starstruck wins, but they got to get the job done.
Right.
Oh,
Tofu. Oh,
he had the belt again.
Kick.
Yeah, he had the belt again. Fortunately, Thomas was able to duck.
Oh my!
Oh, Sean Vegan with the other belt though. Referee's back turned. Cover. Not this way.
No!
By hook or by crook, Vegan Society are still champions. I can't believe it.
Here are your winners and still chaotic wrestling tag team champions Tofu Block, Sean Vegan Keegan, the Vegan Society.
Very action-packed main event, ladies and gentlemen, and unfortunately for Starstruck, getting an opportunity this early is great, but they were not able to capitalize on it, and now they are down the ranks in the tag team division. They have to try and work their way back up, but I'm sure they will get there. The Vegan Society taking advantage of the chaotic mess that went on during this matchup and was still able to use the title belts as a weapon. Man.
A hell of an effort from Starstruck, Anthony Green, and Channing Thomas here tonight. What a show it has been. Folks, we don't want you to miss our next show, May 1st in Watertown. Tickets are available online now. Get them while you can. For Julian Starr, Rich Palladino, I'm Pat Matthews. Have a great night, everybody.